Alright, basically a no stickam tonight video. Yeah, I'm basically pissing out of my ass, which doesn't seem right at all. So I'm not feeling very well. The cat's doing okay though. But anyway, and also I got my return from the Court of Appeals, and the weasels, the fucking weasels, backed out of the whole thing by claiming my notice of appeal. The notice of appeal that's filed with my check, let's point that out, my $500 check, whatever the hell it was 4 days too late. And so that's what they hire these big federal judges to do, apparently. This guy named King, DeMoss, and Dennis. So we'll go find out about those fellas. Yeah, that's what they do. They go shifting through all the paperwork filed a year ago and figure out which piece of paper was filed a little bit too late. And even though it was filed with a check that they cashed, that they took, they're claiming the filing is inappropriate. Even though they claim the appeal was valid, they sanctioned the appeal, they solicited briefs. Even though they did all of that stuff, they're saying that somehow there was a procedural error in, before there, that somehow was critical, that somehow was catastrophic. No, it's just a weasel. It's just weasels of the court. I knew they were going to pull some shit like this. I mean, I knew there'd be some little technicality that they would weasel the fuck out with. And this is what you get. This is justice in the United States of America in your federal courts. Fuck you. Fuck America. Fuck this bullshit. We are being run by tyrants. I'd just like to find this last paragraph. They say, finally, we caution Mr. Mosier that the abusive and insulting language directed at the district court and the judiciary is inappropriate, and use of such language in future filings will result in imposition of sanctions. Well, isn't that interesting? What exactly? You didn't quote this language I'm not allowed to use. I didn't swear in the papers. I might have implied that the judge was wrong and that she had a malicious purpose. Is that against the law? Is that inappropriate? I'm not allowed in an appeal to claim that the person who I think has stolen my rights has stolen my rights because they're malicious? What exactly are you saying I'm not allowed to say, bastards? Are you talking about what I said on YouTube? I'm not allowed to do that. This is America, assholes. I mean, I hate to inform you of that. I mean, I hate to have to explain to federal judges that they're living in America and there's a constitution. You people just plain fucking sucks. I mean, that's all you do. Denied for lack of jurisdiction. Sanction warning issued. Whoa, another sanction warning. You fucking cunts. I mean, really, you people are so fucking out of control. You lying, manipulative, perverting, distorting, evil bastards. You really should be required to take polygraph tests. People should know exactly what they're putting on their courts. Lying pieces of shit. Game playing, manipulative, dishonorable pieces of shit. So anyway, that's another reason why I'm not doing stickam, because I'm a little bit angry. And I have nothing good to say. I mean, there's nothing you can say about what has happened to America. These two-party system has given us evil, lying bastards everywhere. That's all the fucking government is full of, is evil, lying, motherfucking pieces of shit. And it's just a sad truth. The two parties have to go down. We have to have the right to vote for honest people who won't put these kind of dishonest creatures on our court system. There's an old movie called Captain Blood. Okay, an old Errol Flynn film. And you ought to watch that, because yeah, this is what it is basically. You got these kings who put these tyrants on their courts, who there's corruption everywhere. None of these people give a fuck about rights or freedom or the people. They're just evil bastards, and we all really need to become pirates. I'm declaring myself a pirate. I won't fly a flag yet, but I'm a pirate. All right, I'm not being one of these people. All right, so yeah, if there's a law against piracy when you haven't actually pirated anything, just declare. If there's a law against declaring yourself a pirate, I guess I just violate it. But yeah, I'm declaring myself a pirate. Yeah, fuck this shit. So bad, so disgusting. So anyway, I'll go back through my papers. But I mean, I know the notice was filed on the borderline. I called the clerk's office. So see, these judges just made the clerk a liar. So I called the clerk's office to find out if it was okay, everything was filed okay, everything's okay. And they said it was okay. So they just made their own staff liars, but they don't care about that, you know, because it's just playing the game. And it's just despicable. And from what I remember too, part of the problem was Harmon, the despicable lying piece of crap. She didn't rule on my notice for a reconsideration. She took like 3 months to do it, and so that kind of messed things up too, because it took a little more time for me to get my act together, exactly what I was going to appeal against. But whatever, you know, this is what they're about. They're about playing little weaselly games. And also, I'll look up, they cite a couple of court cases, so I'll look those up, the ones they cited, just to see if there's any consistency here at all, that they have actually retroactively dismissed an appeal, you know, because the federal judges decided after they took the money that they weren't going to process the justice. I mean, really, typically this is something done, it's the clerk's responsibility. If a paper's filed out of time, it's the clerk's responsibility to notice that and to force the appropriate correction. So this is just bullshit procedure. It's probably never done. As a matter of routine, it's probably something only done to these certain people, okay, who they want to screw out of their day in court. And that's all it's about. So anyway, no stickam. I might cut back to two times a month anyway, because it hasn't been feeling very productive, but we'll see how it goes. I got other things to do and such. And yeah, I just feel like shit. So anyway, till next time. In touch.